Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yep.
Hit me up with the sound of Arnold ordering some Factor.
Yeah, I will take it. Give me all of it. Yeah, healthy, affordable.
The escalation there, he was getting excited.
Damn right he was. He's eating Factor.
He's getting excited for Factor. Link in the description below, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, normal game. Well done.
Thank you.
It's always a good time to hear a classic Arnold. On the bottom left, we've got the red Protoss Conan, and in the top right, we've got the blue Terran.
Okay.
This is a cultured man of many RTS games up here. That's this Terran, judging by the name.
Okay.
But
yeah.
it is a reference. I can't remember if it's Age of Empires or if it's like Civilization. I can't remember which fucking. It is a reference.
Okay.
The Wololo is the thing. Is a Wololo.
Somebody in the comment section let us know.
I should know it. I should, but my brain is failing me right now, and it's going to drive me crazy. But nevertheless, yes, there you go. Very normal opening here in the bottom, and much the same in the top right as we would expect. We are not getting baited on this game. It is in fact going to be a normal game, and unsurprisingly, seeing the Wololo up here in the top right taking the gold right off the rip. We've seen many a Terran do that, and oftentimes it does result in some earlier aggression for obvious reasons. Mr. Black.
Yeah, standard play though from both players. We're just going to go ahead and open up with a Nexus. Going to get your standard wall going up down there. Meanwhile, over this way, we're just going to go right into one barracks with the Reaper harassment slash, what's the word I'm looking for? Scout. And then you've got your command center as well. So as standard comes, I have no idea what league this is, so we'll make that determination. There was no banner or I guess symbol by these players' names. The Reaper now coming in, not really going to be able to do much outside of just scout, although there are 2 freebie probes that went down there. Would have loved to have seen the Reaper go after those probes. But he's going to get one there. He's going to probably pick off another one. Yep, he's going to get a second probe. Needs to right-click the right probe. He does just that. And now he's going to fuck off into the sunset. Can you even jump? You must be able to jump down here. Yes. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, good little spot there.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. Didn't really see a whole lot because there's not much to see except the fact that the Protoss player is getting expansion. There's no cheeky, like, fast Stargate in there, or Twilight Council, or Robo for some sort of all-in. So, Wololo must feel... Why would you... What is the point of putting that there instead of here? Because you're still going to mine the same amount of gold, right? You still get one geyser on each side. Why wouldn't you just leave it in your base?
It's a great question.
Yeah, I actually just don't know.
I don't have it. I don't have an answer for you.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
It doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, he is putting a planetary there, but I mean, you could have put a planetary here. But okay. Hey, I'm not against it. Maybe he's trying to bait him out too, because he's got another expansion here, making it seem like it's late. Stalkers, if I was him, I'd just run right past them. Try to go up. If you can't get in the base, get in the base before he puts it up! There you go. I mean, at this point, just kite and get info. You're not going to win the game here. He's doing just that. You know what? That little debate there might actually work out for him, although he's probably going to see it from the other side. I don't know if he saw it or not. That might have actually worked. Which is crazy.
See, we were over here thinking too hard, Mr. Black. We needed to just think in simple terms.
Wow.
He went down there, he's thinking, oh, okay, all right, no, he's on 2 base, you know, he's not over there at that gold, fine, okay, good, but in reality, oh, he's there.
Oh, damn right he's there.
He is there. And that's going to likely pay off pretty heavily, you would imagine, for Wallow here. Meanwhile, it's also going to be interesting to see what Conan does with that information, because as we can see now, he's just loading up.
Yeah, I mean,
on those gateways and getting ready to go.
Yeah, as he should. We're 5 minutes in. He's getting his third. He's putting down his gates now. I don't like that one Artosis pylon. Makes me a little nervous, especially when Terran does drops. Definitely do not want to just have one pylon there. Definitely should put another one in there. But outside of that, feels like Conan is doing a decent job. Looks like he's going to try and go for maybe some sort of +1 timing attack. No Robo, though. I would have liked to have seen a Robo go down just to get that Warp Prism so that he can start warping in up there as well. He's doing a Warp In of Zealots. Interesting choice.
Okay.
He must be getting charged right after the blink. Outside of that, I don't really know what he's planning on doing, because there's still no Warp Prism and there's no Proxy Pylon. So he's getting blink, but he didn't warp in Stalkers. I'm stumped.
Yeah, so am I, and I would have expected there to be, you know, if he didn't spot that third, which he didn't, so as far as his scouting information is concerned, you know, he's up against what's probably, or at least for a while, was just the 2 base. And so I would have expected him to maybe been a little bit more aggressive and go out a little earlier. But instead, he's not. He's sitting back, and meanwhile, Wallow said, well, if you're going to give me all this time and all this space, I might as well fill that space with something. And it's not just a delicious meal from Factor, link in the description below. It's BCs!
Yes, and BCs are scary, scary units. And yeah, in theory, Stalkers are good against them, but if you get BCs in a large number and you are good at doing their teleportation and kind of waiting for the last seconds, I mean, the DPS that these BCs can, just 4 of them, can do huge amounts of damage. The Robos are going down now. Would have loved to have seen them a little bit earlier. That way he could have been hitting now. But instead, he's going to be sitting back. He's only got +1 attack. Would have liked to have seen a second upgrade go, especially since he's going to be waiting for a Warp Prism, which I'm assuming he's going to build next, if not 2 of them. Maybe he does a 2-prong attack. He does Zealot drop on 1 base, tries to hit with Stalkers on the other. He is moving up the map, but no probe. 1 probe now, just getting another base, so no Proxy Pylon, no Warp Prism. I just don't see how this is going to work. No,
I mean, I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to fail miserably.
Yeah, he's looking for another base.
I don't even have a segue into anything memey there. I think if he doesn't bring something, there's the pylon.
It's late.
But even then, I mean, this is super late. This pylon is a mile away from anything. He is rightfully going to, I guess, try to attack into this expansion, but he has to know, even without any scouting, that there's going to be tanks in position. He has no observers, nothing to have any idea of what he's really up against. This is kind of, you know, he's blindly going to be going in here, and he will get turned around at the door, even without the BCs, and God help him the moment they get involved.
Oh, once those BCs are involved, and there's what, already 3 of them out, a 4th one coming, this is not enough Stalkers to take out 4 BCs. It just isn't. He does have charge now. He might have enough to be able... Now, I don't even think he can kill this at this point. There's just too much shit surrounding it, and these SCVs are going to be able to repair. Doing another warp cycle in very slowly, still no Warp Prism. It is in production now. He decided to go ahead and make Immortals that are stuck. I mean, he will be able to pick him up with his Warp Prism, but just his decision-making is tough. Now, will he be able to take this out?
He's not even waiting.
There's a forward blink. It might be enough with that other warp cycle that came through, and it will be. So nice pick off there, and if I was in his position, I would be blinking in on the other side here. He does just that. So well played here from Conan to be able to take out both of these, but look at this. The reason why he went in, the teleportation inside his main, and he can't even recall back at base with the Stalkers. There's just not enough to even take out these 4 BCs. He's not committing. Oh no, he did a recall with part of them. He didn't even group them all together. He brings some of them. He does have a couple of shield batteries. He overcharges it. Needs to do a forward blink and focus down on one individual BC at a time. Where's the forward blink? It needs to happen yesteryear. He's just letting him run away. Pick off the damn BC. You have blink. Use it, please. He's not doing it. Fuck.
I just wanted to let you go to see just how high up the scale you would have gone to. Oh, now the blink is in.
Yes.
Okay, he did it. There goes one. Another one should go down.
There you go.
And does. So half of the BC force is done. I think 3 more BC popped out while this was happening, unless those are the 3 that are still in production now. So there are more on the way. There are some more up here. Oh no, those are the ones that just would have teleported back. So he's got 4 or 5 in total at the moment. 5 with 3 more on the way. 8 BCs is a scary number of BCs, no matter how many friggin' Stalkers you got. So Conan at this point, wisely, is going to want to try to find another base, see if there is anything else out there, clear it, and then just keep the pressure going. You can't let the BC count go up. You definitely cannot let Wallow go, secure more bases somewhere to allow him to get back into this.
Yeah.
You got to keep on the offensive.
He does.
Otherwise, the Terran's going to be giving him some serious shit.
Yeah, he does, and he's got really good mobility units right now. He's got the charge lots, and he's got the Stalkers. He needs to be looking for bases. He needs to pick off bases like he picked off this one. Very well done there. He does have quite a bit of gateways down inside his base now, so he is able to reinforce with a substantial amount of Stalkers. His economy is booming. His gas is on the low side, so he does need to pick that up a little bit. But like you said, he needs to start pressuring. He just killed 2 BCs, and now we have this Wololol dude basically creating a fortress around the planetary fortress, and it's going to be scary with the BCs and the PF to see if he can actually hold this. He is going to pick off that base, and now he needs to fuck off into the sunset and not take this fight against all these BC. It is starting to get very dangerous. They are melting Stalkers. And if I was Wall right now, I would be teleporting into his base. He does just that. And now he's about to lose his Robotech and this Nexus.
That's going to be a big ouchie, Mr. Black. Not much you can do against this many BCs just hovering over any given location. He's going to show up here after a lot of the damage has already been done. He might get the first 40. There's a couple BCs in kind of awkward positions here. And he's being bold with these Yamato cannons, and actually he's going to take more damage here than he probably needed to, but that's just so many BCs. You can't hang with that.
No, you can't hang with that. And he's 2-2-1 right now against just a +1 weapon. He stopped getting upgrades the whole time. And really, Conan could have been... He could have won this game if he just would have been more aggressive with the units he had. It's like he just allowed the Terran player to get his BC count up and up and up. Wasn't aggressive enough, and to be frank, his blink play just was not good. He was not picking off a BC and backing off, picking off a BC and backing off. He is doing a counterattack now, but mainly with Zealots. And the last time I checked at him, Zealots cannot shoot air, and once this planetary fortress comes up, all those Zealots are going to die, and I think this is virtually game over. He cannot make enough Stalkers to stop this, even with just warping in, and he doesn't have the gas.
No, well, that's the problem. He's absolutely loaded with minerals, but he does not have any gas to be able to convert that into anything to help him deal with all of these BC, 3 more of which, by the way, are on the way. And just think, this is all of this without Wallow at any point in time dropping a single solitary mule to repair any of them. That he could have had more.
True. Yeah, true.
Like, just not a single repair happened at any point in time anywhere on the map that could have easily kept even more BCs in play. And now the BC count is up into, like, I mean, we're pushing 10. And at this point, he could split 5 and 5 and 12. He could go anywhere he wants. 6 and 6 across the map, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. 34 supply now left for Conan, who is just on an island in the sun, praying to be left alone for his early retirement in the bottom right. while Wallow is just kind of slowly, well, I shouldn't even say it's slowly, it's actually pretty quickly demolishing the remainder of his once great civilization on the bottom left. And meanwhile, Conan, just to try to stay in this, and really, even though he's definitely lost this game, all he can do is just keep building these charge lots and getting into what little mineral mine he has access to, and doing some damage. Because really, I mean,
what else can you do?
That's all he's got.
Yeah,
what else can you do?
Yeah, he can't do anything else. I mean, he's just using zealots now to sort of buy time while he rebuilds down here. But at this point, you're just wasting your time, your opponent's time, and LAGTV's time. At this point, there is zero way that you can win. This is game-ending amounts of BC. 12.
Well, you know how he could win, actually, is he could sign up for Factor. Link in the description below.
If he's American.
Yeah, if he's American. If not, then go fuck yourself.
My goodness gracious. Oh, my God.
That joke only plays because I'm Canadian.
That's it.
If I was American, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
And it's me. That's
and
true.
It's you. You can get away with
everyone knows. That's true. That's true. But yeah, this is like what minimal levels of salt a Protoss could possibly have after allowing his opponent to build this many BCs is just on display right now. This is a lot of battle. I can't remember the last time we saw this much active Battlecruiser in a match. But if there was ever going to be one, this is it. I just want to see him move into the bottom right.
He's going to.
And wipe everything.
I feel like
the full speed ahead, 3-3, bro. Oh my God.
As soon as Blue sees this base in the bottom right, I think our opponent, his opponent Conan, is just going to leave the game. I mean, look, there's 2 planetaries here. I don't even think he's got enough DPS to even kill one of these. It's going to be close. Oh, yeah, there it is.
What is good in life, Mr. Black?
What is
good?
See
your enemies driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women after you serve them. Factor! Link in the description below.